In the worldwide war against crime, there are men and women trained to sink their own identity in the international underworld. They work alone, in danger and in shadow, unrecognized by friend and enemy alike. They are the operators of the almost legendary Ghost Squad.
"27 minutes exactly. Not bad.
Well, do I pass?
You're doing all right.
Maybe it'd pay me to take up crime.
Maybe. Well, Craig, you've learned how to blow them. Now comes the hard part. Now you've got to learn how to open them without leaving any sign of ever having touched them.
What?
Yeah. Start him on his next lesson.
Right, Sir Andrew.
Sir Andrew Wilson works from a quiet office in the heart of London, keeping in touch with the police chiefs of 5 continents. He is the top brain behind the Ghost Squad.
Well, now you know why we've been training you. We're talking about blackmail, Craig. But this time it's against big business corporations and even countries.
You did say countries.
Yes. 2 weeks ago, a French embassy, in a spot where relations are strained, had its safe blown open and its documents microfilmed.
Secret stuff?
Yes, including a list of local agents.
And they were forced to buy the film back?
Of course. It's a brilliantly run racket. Business is brisk. Tenders for an oil refinery here. Military secrets from a safe in Tel Aviv.
I get it. They either sell the information back or pass it over, at a price, to a business competitor or another country.
Yeah, that's right. Winters, get me that report from Rome. Thank you. Now, there's your man. His name's Jerome, lives on his own yacht.
Who's the girl?
Her name's Simone. She's worked the blackmail racket all along the coast with Jerome, but the French and Italian police can never pin anything on them.
What about Interpol?
They've handed it over to us. This Jerome racket can only be broken by someone working right from the inside, Craig.
Has he got any vacancies?
Not yet, but he will have. Jerome uses a safe breaker named Diamond. Now, Diamond is an ulcer case and a heavy drinker. At this very moment, he's in hospital.
Which means Jerome could do with a new safe breaker.
Right, and that's where you come in.
Jerome wouldn't fall for a phony. I need a cover that thick.
Now, thanks to a tip-off from New York, we have one all lined up for you.
The man who was to provide me with a cover was a safecracker from Brooklyn. He'd come to London in search of some cheap surgery. Thank you. Dr. Chappell, I'm Mr. Wellington.
Oh, yes, Mr. Wellington, I got your message. You're from the American consulate?
That's right, Doctor. This is Todd?
Yes, he hasn't come round yet from the operation.
Was it successful?
We think so. He'll have to wear pebble glasses, but his sight will be as good as ever it was. Now, what exactly is it that you people want to know?
Very simple, Doctor. This man has a criminal record on both sides of the Atlantic. His friends call him the Bat. He's quite an artist in his own line. He picks locks.
With that eyesight, I'm amazed.
He has delicate fingers. He has an American passport. That's why we're interested in him. We'd like his convalescence well out of London so his underworld contacts can't reach him.
That's not difficult. We can probably persuade him to go anywhere you want.
Somewhere really remote.
We can move him to the Highlands of Scotland if you really wanted.
The Highlands of Scotland, Doctor, would be just fine.
Would you want to see him up there?
Not personally. I'm being transferred to Italy tomorrow. Jerome's yacht was at Salvatore on the Italian Adriatic coast. I spent a week there studying his movements. Then I picked up my local agent, booked in at the hotel, and contacted the police.
Mr. Craig?
Yes.
I am de Blasio, commanding the police of this area. I've had instructions from Rome to give you every assistance.
Thank you. This is my agent, Joe Kenton.
I believe you are interested in the yacht Santa Bella.
Yes. They have a phone to the shore. Can it be tapped?
At once. Anything else?
Yes. See, I get copies of any cables they send or receive.
It is most irregular, of course, but I've been instructed to give you top priority in all your requirements. Now, do you want Mr. Rome or his crew watched?
No, they mustn't know we're interested in them. They must be allowed to proceed as they've always done. Life at Salvatore centered around the hotel terrace, which had a fine view of Jerome's yacht.
This is quite a place.
Yes. Have you seen the yacht?
No. Which one is it?
Use the telescope. On the right, about 2 o'clock. Santa Bella.
I've got it. So that's Ambrose Jerome. Who's the dark-haired one?
Peter, the next smuggler. He skippers the yacht.
And the one with the hat?
Birdie. He used to be a beach photographer until he got into the blackmail racket.
Now he specializes in microfilm, eh?
That, I take it, is Simone.
You know, I think I ought to be the inside man on this job.
This is going to be a tough job, Joe. Jerome is not only clever, he's fearless. I've been watching him every night at the casino. His brain is razor sharp, and he relies a lot on instinct.
A dangerous combination.
Yes. I'd like to take him on at poker. He's full of bluff and double bluff.
When do we move in?
I go aboard tonight.
When'll you be back?
Around midnight. Where is everybody?
All gone ashore.
Now, we'll keep that gangplank up. Nobody comes aboard. That includes any girlfriends Peter may find.
Not to worry.
I knew that Jerome had a safe in his yacht, and I knew that safe was my shortcut to the inside of his operation. I cracked it while Birdie slept.
Birdie doesn't answer.
Well, the phone was in order when we left.
He'll be out on the deck, drinking himself into a coma and listening to the music. I'm going into a coma myself. Why don't you ask me to dance?
Well, when I get back, I'll ditch that radio in the sea. He's one of those lunatics who can't live without noise. Neurotics.
Hey, you dig noise, baby?
Go dig yourself a hole somewhere.
That's no way to talk to a stranger. Let's stop being strangers. Let me buy a drink.
She doesn't want a drink.
Allow me.
What's the matter? That ring.
An old gambling ring. An antique.
Yeah, I have one exactly like that myself.
That's quite a coincidence.
I collect unusual rings. Is it a hobby of yours, too?
Me? Oh, I got it from a friend. He owed me some money. One of these days, I'm going to cash it in.
Oh, let me buy you a drink.
Sure, now we got something in common.
How'd you like to cash in on that ring now?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of
I'll
sudden.
pay you the full price plus. It's worth $300. I'll give you $350. I like to duplicate items in my collection when I can.
Okay, you got yourself a deal.
I reckoned I'd be having visitors just as soon as Jerome got back to the yacht and found out what had happened. I didn't have to wait long.
It's a nice night. You're coming for a stroll, wise guy.
Now, hit me with my glasses on.
What? Come on your feet.
Don't ruin the bed. I like my night's rest.
If I had my way, you'd get the sleeping pill right now.
We went for a stroll, all right. Straight to Jerome's yacht.
Who are you, Tut?
They call me the Bat, on account of these.
Now, look, I'll give you 1 minute to explain, then I decide whether I drop you in the sea for good or phone the local police.
A charming speech. Either settle it with violence or call in the law.
This guy's short-sighted in more ways than one.
I don't want your money. Pull out that drawer. The stuff's down the back.
What do you want?
A job, Jerome.
I don't employ safe breakers, no matter how good.
Yes, you do. When I was having my eyes fixed in London, I got the word.
Oh, I think I'd better phone the police.
You can. But you need me.
Bertie.
I've been waiting for that pleasure.
Lock him in one of the cabins.
What are you gonna do?
See if he was telling the truth.
You mean you take him on?
Oh, with Diamond laid up, we need a safe breaker.
I don't trust him. He's too smart.
And you were too stupid. Hello, post office. I want to send a cable to London. To a Mr. Nick Baldini.
Here is a copy of the cable they sent last night.
Last night. Has there been a reply to this?
I don't think so.
You mean you don't know? They might get a reply to the yacht without us seeing it.
Of course. Craig only asked for copies of the cable. He didn't say anything about stopping them.
All right, de Blasio. I want you to phone the post office and tell them they're not to send or deliver any more cables to the yacht without us seeing it first.
What about the reply when it comes?
So hold it and send this in its place.
Not too soft, not too hard. Just the way an egg should be. How's the egg on your skull, Todd?
Tender.
I'm sorry about that. I had to have time to check your references.
What do they say?
Well, as a matter of fact, they're excellent. Almost glowing.
So I'm hired?
Yeah, you'll go on a job with Bertie right away.
I'll get my equipment. Do I need to pack a bag?
Yeah. Oh, you'll be briefed later.
You want me to team up with him tomorrow?
I want him put through his paces. I shan't be coming to Milan. There are some details to be settled on the big job next week.
I still don't like his looks.
Look, I want to know how good he is. He'll go to Milan with you.
What's the prize at the Volta car factory?
Plans of a new model they're developing, the Super Volt. They've spent $1 million on it. It's the hottest thing on 4 wheels.
Jerome has it easy. Does he always stay behind to sunbathe?
He organizes.
While the others do the legwork.
He doesn't stay home on every job. He's supervising operations next week.
When we go where?
Don't know myself yet. Except that it's one of the biggest jobs we've ever planned so far. Look, let's just stick with the job on hand, huh?
Sure. Jerome had it all worked out. Getting into that factory was no trick at all. I produced the plans, Bertie filmed them.
Can we help?
Yes, perhaps you can. I don't know very much about engines.
Oh, it's not one of our makes, but I think Carlo can help you.
Oh, good.
Could you open up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you can get up now. That looked fine.
Your man was very convincing. Can we put the alarm system back on now?
Yes, please. And Inspector, phone the manager and tell him his plans have been photographed. He can put the real ones back tomorrow morning.
Right. Anything else?
Yes. When they contact him, he must pretend to panic and say he needs time to get the money.
The Supervolt 100. Nice work. Full marks to you, Todd. You've got nerve.
I'll say, that factory guard could have ruined their getaway.
I winged him just in case.
I need people with nerve, especially on our next assignment.
What is it?
Ever heard of Unitel?
The textile company at Trieste.
Yes. They've invented a new process. It'll cut synthetic fiber costs by half.
That ought to make us a bundle.
Make a bundle for a number of Japanese concerns. However, I think Unitel would prefer to keep the secret for their own use. They should pay handsomely. Oh, I've got some work to do in the darkroom. Why don't you two go out? Enjoy yourselves. Come on, Betty.
How do you look without your glasses?
I look, but I can't see.
I'll guide you. Somehow, without those glasses, something changes. I don't feel I'm dancing with a safe breaker.
It just goes to show. You can't ever guess what people do for a living.
No, you can't.
I would have never taken you for a member of an outfit like Jerome.
Good evening, Mr. Diamond. Nice to see you around again, sir. Your usual?
No, soda.
I was a starlet and Ambrose got some dirt on me. I couldn't pay up.
So you had to join his team.
Yes, we worked our way along the Riviera in the season.
What about this new racket?
Oh, it's much too dangerous.
It always is when you play for bigger stakes.
Ambrose gets more and more ambitious. Next week's operation's the biggest yet.
You make a good couple. Ambrose would be interested.
I thought you were in hospital.
I was bored. Anyway, I'm cured. Look, soda. Mind if I join you?
Vic Diamond, meet the bat.
Joe Todd. Glad to meet you.
Did you say the bat?
That's right. He's working for us now in your old job.
Since when?
Since you went sick.
Well, you can start moving out. I'm back.
Maybe we best let Jerome make that decision.
Listen, you.
Why, Quark? It isn't his fault Ambrose hired him.
I heard of you. You were with Manny Dunblaine's outfit in Los Angeles, right?
My last stop. Then my eyes packed up. I had to retire for a time.
So they said.
You been in the States?
I work for Fortini. Ever meet him?
Old Nero himself. I met him once. At a conference on the coast.
There wasn't a better boss anyway. Let you and I dance.
Don't mind me.
I tell you, he isn't the bat.
He did the Milan job. He even shot the guard, I was told.
The bat never carried a gun. From what I heard, he couldn't make a hit at point-blank range.
He had his eyes fixed.
Yeah, maybe he ought to have had his memory fixed, too.
What do you mean?
He slipped up about Fortini.
How?
Nero Fortini never was on the coast. All the time he was in America, he never set a foot further west than Detroit.
You been in touch with him?
Yeah, I sent him a print. Okay, you can lock this away now. Oh, and I want you to make a spare set of every job we've ever done.
Everything? Why? You can't sell it a second time.
That depends where you take it. Come in. Oh, what is it?
A message from the hotel. Vic Diamond's back. He says he must talk to you. He seems sober.
Yeah, for how long? All right, I'm going ashore. I'll see him.
I've got my heel fixed. Shall we finish our dance?
Okay.
Would you mind my purse?
Two brandies and a soda, please. Over here.
Sir.
Here's to unemployment. Yours.
This man is seriously ill. He must be taken to hospital immediately.
What happened?
Diamond collapsed. He shouldn't have been drinking.
Trouble with one of the engines, boss.
Well, fix it. We have to leave on time.
Yeah, but if I can't get a replacement...
Now, look, we've got to leave on schedule. If we're late, this job's off. Well, I better take a look at it. Come on, Betty.
You ought to be calling Voltra.
Now, that can wait. This is much more important. Come on.
Now I can't see you, which is a pity.
Who are you?
Thanks for not giving me away last night.
I had my reasons.
Such as?
Such as that?
That's a language I understand.
Why are you here?
Simone, why do we have to leave at a special time?
Why? Well, to do the job at Unital, of course.
If we can open the safe, we can open it any night. Why does it have to be on a certain date?
I don't know. What does it matter?
I'd just like to know. Now can I have my glasses back? I'd like to be able to see you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. According to Washington, Jerome's making plans to pull out.
How would they know that?
Oh, there are signs they'd recognize. He's selling certain holdings, for one thing.
From what Craig said, he doesn't sound the sort of man who'd want to retire.
No, that's the puzzling part about it. If it's danger that appeals to him, why give it up? Unless perhaps he's found something more dangerous. Anyway, will you pass this information over to Craig?
You found the Voltra people?
Yeah, I phoned them.
What's the matter? Won't they pay up?
Yes, they'll pay up. That's what worries me.
What do you mean?
They were different. Different from all the others. They weren't frightened, Bertie. They weren't frightened. What's she doing here? I told you I didn't want any strangers on board.
Well, she's off one of the yachts. Her father happened to have that spare part I wanted.
You mean the engine's all right now?
Well, it will be in an hour or so. They're working on it now.
Well, don't you think you'd better see how they're doing?
Okay, sure.
What's the matter? You worried about this guy, Todd?
Todd? No. You know you're getting a fixation about him. No, it's this Volta job.
You think they've gone to the cops?
I don't know, but something about it isn't quite right. It's almost as though they were, well, expecting us.
But how could they be?
There are two possibilities. Either the police are onto us in some way, or someone tipped off the factory.
Todd. First job he's ever done with us, and this happens. It's got to be Todd.
Forget it, Bertie. London said he was okay. No, if they've got onto us, they've done it some other way.
Well, how are we going to find out?
I'm going to throw out a little bait. If the police take it, we'll know they're watching us.
Maybe that's Simone.
On the terrace. She was admiring the men when I left.
Had this cable from Wilson. They seem to think Jerome is going to pull out.
You know, there's something phony about all this. The next job is the Unitil factory in Trieste. It's supposed to be the biggest job yet. He's going to retire after it.
Is Unitil big enough for a grand finale?
No, he's pulled half a dozen jobs this size.
Well, let's tackle it another way. If he's going to sell up, where is he going?
I've been thinking about that, too. Suppose he's kept copies of these processes, military secrets, lists of agents. Where is his best market for them?
Yeah, I see what you mean. And he'd be in the right part of the world once he was in Trieste.
That's why we've got to get him on this last job.
Is there no other clue?
Only the fact that the job can only be done on one night. Now, why? Why can't it be done on any night?
Can't the girl help? Didn't she know anything?
Joe, she's got the shape, but not the brains. She wouldn't know the information if it was under her nose.
Can't you work on her? Try and drag it out of her?
Well, I've had more unpleasant jobs to do.
You're the first man ever to take me to lunch and talk all the time about other men.
I warned you this was going to be business. Now, let's go on. What else did Jerome say about the Trieste job?
I've told you everything.
Oh, you couldn't have. There must be some other clue.
Why is it so important?
I told you I can't give you any reasons. Now try and concentrate and help me.
I'm concentrating.
When did Jerome first mention that the Unitil job was to be his last?
Take your glasses off.
What?
You look so much nicer without them than when you get all
Now
serious
listen to me,
and stern.
Simone. You're going to go to jail unless I get this thing cleared up.
Jail?
Yes, jail. Now, I'm not kidding. They're on to us, and I've got to get us out of this. Now, when did Jerome first mention that the Unitil job was to be his last?
This cable was phoned through from the yacht. Do we send it?
Send it on. Is this my copy?
Yes.
If there's a reply, I want to know at once.
Of course. I hear they paid their harbor dues today until the end of next week.
Is there anything else?
Only that Jerome is giving a cocktail party on the yacht tonight.
Now, that brings us up to Tuesday, lunchtime. Who was there?
Jerome, Bertie, and Peter.
What about Diamond?
He was ashore.
What did you talk about?
Nothing much. Peter met another redhead. That's all he ever talks about.
Forget about Peter. What did Jerome say?
He said the food was good. That's all he ever talks about.
What else?
Yes, I remember. I asked about the parcels.
What parcels?
They came with the post just before lunch. 2 large parcels from the Piccadilly store, London.
What was in them?
Jerome said they were uniforms for a party we were going to.
What party?
I don't know.
Has he mentioned it since?
No.
Are you going to a party here? One you'd have to dress for?
Not unless you take me.
Anything else?
Yes. If he's paid his harbor dues up till the end of next week, it can only mean one thing. He's moving out soon. It's his usual bluff.
When?
I don't know. You better arrange to have a radar watch kept on us.
How about this cable? How's he sending someone to Milan with the film?
He's up to something, Joe. If he was really sending the film, he wouldn't advertise it. So obviously he isn't sending it.
You mean he wants someone to think he's sending it?
Yes. Or he wants to know if anyone's interested in what he's doing.
What do we do? Sit tight?
No. We use an old trick of Wilson's. We do the unexpected. He wants to know if anyone's watching him. So we send a cable saying there's a leak in his own gang.
But he'd suspect you right away.
Not if it's the right cable.
Simone, when this is over, I want you to pack. You're taking some film to Milan for me.
Milan tonight?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later.
Excuse me.
What's the matter?
Tell Simone to go to her cabin and start packing.
What, for Milan? Already? A bit early, isn't it?
When she gets to the cabin, lock it.
Yeah. Eh?
Lock it.
Hello? Oh, yes, Sir Andrew.
Winters, I've had an urgent message from Craig. He wants to know what was in those 2 parcels sent to Jerome from the Piccadilly stores.
Piccadilly Stores. I'll get onto it right away, but I doubt if we'll have any luck before the morning, Sir Andrew.
Well, do what you can. Get on to the managing director. Get him out of bed if necessary. Craig seems to think it's vital.
There is someone banging.
Forget it, Todd.
That was quite a party.
Yeah. Now it's your turn to give one.
Fine, when?
Right away. A party for 1 person.
I don't get you.
I've been worried about that Milan job, Todd. Something about it wasn't quite right. Now I've had word that Simone tipped them off about us.
What?
That's why you're giving the party.
You mean you want me to get rid of the girl?
Yeah, I was going to get rid of her anyway. I don't need her on this next job, and it's our last. I was sending her to Milan and ditching her, but this way it's cleaner. Show me your gun. Three shots. Should be plenty.
Follow him on radar?
Well, I do. I still don't trust that guy.
All right, Peter, switch it on.
DiBrazio? It's Joe Kenton here. Craig has just left the yacht and he's heading out to sea in a small launch. I don't know what it's about, but I want you to have it kept under observation.
He should be nearly far enough out now.
Yeah, if he's going to do it at all.
He's stopping now.
Oh, this'll prove it to you, Bertie.
Ah, the whole deal looks funny to me. Why should the girl suddenly talk?
She was getting scared. She wanted to know too much. She's been trying all day to pump me about this next job.
He's starting back again.
There you are, Bertie.
Yeah, well, I'm going to watch him all the way back, too.
And 2 shots? Just to make sure.
Why'd you stop halfway back?
There's a lot of loose lines out by the mooring buoys. I thought I'd fouled one. You want me to take you out and show you?
All right, wrap it up, you two. Peter, let's get underway.
Now?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Trieste, of course. We've got a schedule to stick to, Todd.
all going according to plan, just as Craig expected. Have you warned radar to track them?
Yes, as long as they stay in range.
Well, they'll stay in range. They're going to Trieste.
Then we can do nothing more.
No. It's up to Craig now. Yes? Just a moment. It's for you.
Di Blasio here. What? When was this? All right, send her up here at once. It's from one of my men. They just pulled a young woman out of the harbor. She was asking for you, so I told them to send her up here.
Now, let's get this straight. He took you out to sea, fired 2 revolver shots, brought you back inshore, dropped you when you said you could swim the rest of the way yourself. He then told you to come to me, right?
Right.
What else?
He kissed me goodbye.
Yeah, well, we needn't put that in the report. Did he give you a message for me?
No, not really.
Well, he must have talked about something in the launch.
Oh, he kept getting back to business. About how Jerome was definitely going to Trieste, and you must find out about the parcels.
Those parcels from the Piccadilly store, Sir Andrew. They were British naval uniforms.
That's more like it.
You think they've something to do with the next job?
Yes. Yes, if Craig's guess is right and Jerome's gone over to the other side, his last job is pretty certain to be something of strategic importance.
But we still don't know what it is.
No, but we're sure it's some place that they can only get into by wearing naval uniform. Get Trieste on the line. We'll alert all the service bases there.
We've changed course. We're going the wrong way. Trieste is northeast. We're going west.
If we hold our present speed, we should reach Venice by mid-afternoon.
Venice?
I'm sorry, my deception was a necessary precaution. I never take chances.
You mean the Unitol laboratory isn't our target?
No. Just at the moment, we're going to deal with something much, much bigger.
But how could radar lose contact with them?
A yacht is a very small vessel, and that part of the Gulf is full of small craft. We just couldn't keep track of her.
All right, de Blasio. I want you to alert all naval stations and coast guards to keep a sharp lookout. I want to be notified immediately they identify the Santa Bella.
Well, if they say there's nothing of any naval value in Trieste, they must be right. They should know.
That would mean it was a double bluff. Not you at all, not even Trieste.
But Craig was positive that the job was to be done on Friday night. Tonight. That means they must be somewhere, say, within 8 hours sailing distance of the spot where radar lost them.
Somewhere in the top of the Gulf, there.
But where? We can't cover every installation.
Wait a minute, sir. They never told us what sort of uniforms they were.
But of course they did. British naval officers. 1 captain, 1 commander, 2 lieutenant commanders.
No, I don't mean that. Don't they have different uniforms for different occasions? That would narrow the field a bit.
Winters, you're a gem. Quick, get onto that at once.
Palazzo Don Lorenzo Cotti.
Headquarters of the 5-Power Naval Command.
It certainly is.
But that place will be guarded like the Pentagon.
This evening, they're entertaining visiting fleet officers. I've arranged an invitation.
How did you work that?
A British establishment is sending a party of 4 officers over by yacht.
Us?
How do we join the British Navy?
I arranged that some time ago. Plans for the Allied nuclear submarine bases are here, in this strong room.
I told you from the beginning we shouldn't have trusted this guy. We should have stuck to Diamond.
And I'm telling you, we've got to go ahead with tonight's job.
Well, how can we? There's no one to open the strong
Yes,
room.
there is. Todd.
Todd? After all this?
Look, the one thing we know about him is that he's an expert safe maker. And I've got to get those plans by tonight. It's part of my deal.
What deal?
That's my affair.
Yeah, and our necks are our affair, and we're risking on every minute this creep's alive.
I agree. We ought to sling him over the side
No,
right
we
now.
stick to the plan. We take him with us. Then once the strong room is open, we let him have it.
And what if he makes a break, gets away before?
He won't get far, not without his glasses.
Yes? Yes, I see. Thank you. The uniforms, sir.
Yes?
They were officers' mess jackets, worn only for special dinners or at an official reception or dance.
Well done, Winters. Get on to East Med headquarters at once. Find out who in that area is having an official dinner or a ball tonight.
No, we're not going into reception yet. We have a conference in the operations room.
What?
Give me the nitro.
No.
I can't blow the safe without nitro.
And with the nitro, you can blow us all to smithereens. I'm not that stupid, Todd.
But I don't know anything about this stuff. I wouldn't know how much to use.
Todd will tell us how much to put in the tube, and you'll do it, Birdie.
I don't trust him. He's liable to blow us all up.
No, he won't. We take cover. He stays here and presses a plunger. If he uses too much nitro, the only person he'll kill will be himself.
Very smart, Jerome. Well, I know when I'm beaten. There's exactly the right amount in the small tubes. Put the wires in them and slide them into the holes I just made. How are your nerves, Birdie?
Shut up.
All right, you two, behind those bats.
I hope your new comrades make this worth your while, Jerome.
Comrades? You'll never know, will you?
It'll never happen. You'll never see the other side of the curtain.
Okay, boss. All right. Blow it now. Look, quit stalling, or you'll get a bullet in the leg just to encourage you.
This is what I've been waiting for. Let me take care of him.
Now, wait a minute. Make sure the door's blown first.
Sir Andrew. Of course. Who else did you expect? Cigarette? Very interesting. Please keep me informed of all future developments. Goodbye, and thank you. That was Venice on the line with the latest news of Jerome and his gang.
Oh, what's happening to them?
Well, Jerome's being held by the Italians while a whole pack of international lawyers work out what crimes he's going to be charged with and where.
What about his two stooges, Bertie and Peter?
Well, they'll get their share of the sentences in due course.
What about Simone? She was quite a gal.
Yes, well, I was wondering when you were going to work around to that question. But it's quite simple. She'll be having a holiday at the taxpayer's expense.
Yes, I was afraid of that.
But don't worry. You know what juries are. They may take a lenient view.
Well, I took a rather lenient view of her myself.
Yes, I'm sure you did. But at the worst, she won't get a day more than 5 years.
5 years?
With good conduct, that'll be reduced to 3, but don't worry too much, Craig. You're safe for quite a while yet. All right. Have a cigar?
No, thanks.